Right, guys, so we have Miss Sara Hashmi today with us. I would want us to guide today to our clients, right? Especially those people who are not big investors. So we need to understand that, definitely in Dubai market, generally we cater to a lot of people who have a lot of ample money going around.
Definitely.
And they have been investing in Dubai market since 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and have been creating assets over assets over assets. But generally what I've seen is, and today when we look at what's going on with our country, Pakistan, the condition economically there, the currency devaluation, a lot of people are worried, and they are worried about two things. Okay. One is that whatever they saved up till now, it has literally devalued to a portion of it now.
Yeah.
And the second big worry is that we have been earning since the last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 60 years of our life. And even until today, we have not been able to save or create any sorts of assets.
So in a lot of countries, different situations are happening. Somewhere the money is so devalued and somewhere the taxes are too high. Okay. So at the moment, it's a right time to invest in Dubai. Why? At the moment, market is booming. Okay, after the COVID period, now market is coming back on feet. Okay, and it's a very right time to invest in Dubai. And the best part I'll tell you about Dubai, that you don't, normally if you go somewhere and you have to buy property, wherever you go, you have to pay upfront money.
Yeah.
And then you can own the property.
I understand, Sara, that Dubai is the gem to make and create assets. It's, I think, one of the most safest place. One of the most transparent place, right? The economy is pretty much very extremely, it's the second highest stable economy in the world today, right? Has been growing over 4% GDP annually. It's, I think, geopolitically one of the most safest country with what is going around the world today also. When we look at what has been going since the last few years, when the whole world around us is in either recessions,
exactly,
the property values, the property markets are negative, and people are literally, I think this era has been one of the biggest, people who were even sleeping, they are also awake and they are also questioning the fact that where should we, now go, whether it's for lifestyle, whether it's to secure your money, whether it's to secure your future, right? So I think definitely when you say Dubai is definitely one of the most lucrative, attractive hub, and this is why we see that the population of Dubai is increasing at a phenomenal growth rate.
In next 3 years, it's increasing more in numbers.
Exactly.
So whatever you are investing at the moment will appreciate definitely.
Right. For people, when they hear, oh, I want to invest in Dubai, or somebody is investing in Dubai, I think 70% or 80% of the people, they close their mind, because they are thinking, oh, we cannot invest in Dubai. We are not the investor category. We are not people who can just go up and create assets, or in all of this fancy infrastructure, we would have our, apartment as well. You get in my point, right? I really think that a lot of people don't understand how a normal individual, okay, a common man, can also start thinking about creating an asset in Dubai.
See, I'll give you a small example. I'll say you just invest 65, you just pay 65%, and I'll give you the property.
So you're telling me if I want a ready property, you will make me just invest 65%.
It's basically off-plan property.
Okay.
Okay. So it's always good to invest in off-plan properties. Why? Because This way, you don't have to invest all your money.
Right.
So you can pay in small portions.
Hmm.
Like at the moment, like we are offering a very good payment plan. Only 24% upfront you have to pay, and then only 1%.
Okay. Okay.
So in 3 years, we will hand over you the property.
So, which means if we give a little of the strategy to our investors right now, or our end users who are people, who are thinking that, tomorrow we should be able to have a home in Dubai and we can move our family, have a golden visa or a residence permit, So I think even if we take a average pricing of 1 million, so you're saying that only $240,000, 240,000 dirhams is something that they can start off with, right?
Exactly.
And 1% means
1% means, like, let's suppose if your
only
property
10,000 per month.
per month. Yes.
Okay. So which means that if we convert it into our currency, right, which I think, most of the people today in Pakistan are thinking, how to move out of the country. So I guess 10,000 dirhams mean around 8 lakhs.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
8 lakh rupees per month you can own a property in Dubai.
Definitely.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and let's talk about what sort of properties and where in Dubai. Okay, so there is so much of construction going on. Everybody is completely, astonished of the fact that how much construction is going on. So, which places do you think are the best at this point of time in Dubai to invest in? Like where in Dubai?
Okay. See, in Dubai, lot of construction is happening, and Dubai mainly is all about rentals first of all.
Okay.
Okay. And if you talk about, like, some people just want high rental incomes. So there are certain areas where you can go for, like, high rental income. But there are people who want both things, capital appreciation and the high rentals.
Yeah.
So in Dubai, like, all the areas are not giving you both things.
Okay.
So at the moment on the peak, like, like you can say, like, maritime city at the moment in the market.
Okay.
It's an ocean view.
Okay.
As you can see, maritime city at the moment, it's giving high appreciation on the capital, and along with the rental income will be also very high. And then if somebody, like, likes Burj Khalifa view.
Okay, but explain it to me logically. Why would the rental income be high in this place?
See, here again, wherever you have a supply and demand game, basically, right?
Okay.
Wherever the supply is less and demand is more, so that area automatically fall into that category.
Okay. Okay.
So in this area also, like in future, like, it's all filled, and no further constructions will be coming, and it's one of the biggest marina in
So
Dubai.
it's a very very limited supply of land here.
Yeah.
Okay. And let me also highlight, so this area is very near to the oldest downtown, which is Dera. Okay. And I think this is a freehold location, whereas in nearby situation you have, like, all the land is almost leasehold. Okay, it's very close to the international airport, the current international airport. Okay, so brings in a lot of tourism. People land here, so they want to
Stay nearby.
stay nearby. And when we talk about tourists, I think today the biggest USP to sell your Airbnb properties as rentals to them, or even your apartments on long terms or short term rentals. I think sea view is one of the most highly demanded thing, especially in Dubai where the weather is hot. So you always want the sea breeze.
Yep.
Correct. But there is a little of collision here. Because then I have a lot of my clients who are not inclined towards sea properties, I guess, but they're more inclined towards the Burj Khalifa, the downtown, the canal view, that sort. So what do you think is a better investment? And I think you are the right person to ask this question, because you have properties, or you have products in both the areas.
Well, it's a personal preference.
Okay.
Like, some people love to live near the nature. So other than, like, some people prefer staying in the heart of Dubai.
Okay.
And especially near to Burj Khalifa. So at the moment, yes, they recently launched a new project, Business Bay, which is very close to a metro station. Again, in that area, also demand is a lot and supply is less.
Right, right, right. And which is a 101 floors,
Oh yes, it has
right,
101
of tallest
floors.
tower in Business Bay.
Yes.
But I like this more, you know. See,
Personally, even I
you
love
can have your
ocean.
personal boats, personal yachts, you can have a cruise around, you know, and this is amazing.
Definitely. That again, it's a personal
It's a
preference.
personal preference. So people, I think, as much as I understand the industry, I think for people who are looking for instant highest rental revenues, Business Bay is one of the most lucrative areas because that's where, you know, all the wealthy tourists are attracted to.
I'll give you one example.
Yeah.
Normally, it's very famous for Dubai. Like 6 months, properties are on boom. Like you get higher rental income because tourism is a higher in number comparatively summer than summers. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So what happens in Business Bay? Business Bay is not 6 months in demand. It's 12 months in demand.
Correct.
Why? Because after 2 to 3 stations of Business Bay, there is a World Trade Center.
Yeah.
Every other day, there are a lot of exhibitions are happening there. So people traveling from all over the world, okay, so they prefer staying near to that place. So all the hotels go on full bookings.
No,
Okay.
I think today Business Bay and downtown they are like, even if you check in Airbnb property, they are 90% occupancy rate
Yeah.
all over the year. Yeah, so
Definitely.
the demand for Dubai has gone amazing actually. But I think maritime, because when I saw this area, you know, I was like, this is a gem, you know, because such a limited land, seafront, so close to the old downtown, the airport, you know, it is just in the center of Dubai, you know. And I think
And in fact,
the
from a new downtown,
yeah,
it's just 15 minutes away.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's pretty much well connected, and in future the metro is also coming here.
Yeah.
So
And how I see things is, Sarah, that you know the average per square foot price that this area is offering right now. If you just go 1 kilometer radius to this area, you would be like, it is double or triple there.
yeah,
Yeah. So that's where you find the most juice to grow, you know. That's where you can get the capital gain amazingly high. So I think for people who are looking for under construction property and they are waiting to get capital gains skyrocketed, you know, this area is amazing for them to invest in.
definitely.
And once the property is ready, a seafront property in the center, in the, you know, so close to the airport, right? I think it is going to be one of the most amazing properties on this belt to be done with Airbnb business, you know.
Definitely, inshallah, in future, the future is very bright for this area,
Okay.
and it's one of the biggest marina in Dubai.
Right.
So definitely, the view of the sea, like as you can see, starting from a deep sea.
Yeah, yeah.
So the
So the
location
cruises
is-
are here. You have
Yeah.
amazing view. Burj Khalifa view is there.
exactly here you have everything.
You have everything. So you have this promenade to walk around, have the sea breeze, sit down, enjoy it. Perfect, perfect. But Sarah, one more thing that I would want to discuss right now, and that is that people have been seeing that Dubai market has been growing incredibly. Like today, the biggest struggle is not the demand. The biggest struggle is the supply. You know, so people want to invest. People are here with the checks, and they're not getting the units. Correct. And
We face that every day.
right. So what I want to understand is it still the right time to invest in Dubai? Because yes, Dubai's, you know, price has been growing so well, you know, that a lot of people have this myth going around in their heads that, you know, already 3 years the price has been going like this, not even like this. You know. So what do you think? Is it the right time to invest in Dubai right now, or is it already on its peak, which is about to fall down and it is gonna be a bubble burst?
See, At the moment, I don't think so. The downfall will be coming anytime soon.
Yeah.
At the moment, market is on, like, it's not actually on very peak. It's going to be. So I guess it's the right time to invest in Dubai, because in future, yes. Okay, Mohit, now I'll ask you one thing.
Okay.
Okay, you, mashallah, working in different part of the world. You doing the real estate thing. So how's the market like comparatively in Dubai? You have seen.
So I honestly I would tell you that Dubai has been showing amazing results. There are still certain markets which are even beyond the current market in Dubai when it comes to capital appreciation. But to be very honest, I think what's going around the world today, when you see the geopolitical situation, when you see where the world is moving ahead the next 5 years, I think this time is even better than any other time to be in Dubai market.
Definitely
Even
agree.
for end users, even for investors, even for realtors, everyone, and there is a lot of reason that I say that, and that is because number one, when you see that the recession has started around the world, the property markets are negative. Any recession cycles that you would see in the history, they start from somewhere, but they at least last 3 years to 5 years, and it has just started. When you talk about Dubai's market today, yes, it has just begun to hype up the demand, but the demand is just gonna keep increasing over the years coming up, because all this money that people have invested in, let's say, the western part of the world or other parts of the world, right? When now the recession has happened, the property markets are negative, they have no place to invest. So where would that money go? Will
Dubai.
come to Dubai. And if you cannot transparently understand where the money is going, let's understand where the population is going. Today in Dubai, if you just realize and if you just see, every person is moving to Dubai from all around the world, every nationality, which makes it amazingly a mixed culture, community.